This is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports editor Ryan Finley, joined by Daniel Berk. Daniel, again, you're not allowed to take summer vacation apparently, because there is football news breaking left and right. We just got out of a very busy month of June for Rich Rodriguez and the U of A in recruiting. Tell me, who did they pick up and kind of what's left?
Yeah, you know, in all three classes that he's put together here, June has been his busiest month, and this year was certainly no exception. They got 8 commitments, and they were active all month. They started on June 2nd, and they went up to the very end. And right now, I mean, they're at about 14, 15 commitments. They only need about 10 more to go here, and they fill the group. So I think they're feeling pretty good about a couple positions. Running back is one, where they already have 3 guys coming in, and I think they really like the guys they have coming in there, so I think they're good there. Obviously, on the offensive line, they're pretty excited about where they're at right now with Keenan Walker and some of the additions there. And they've got a couple wide receivers. So I think skill position-wise, they're doing all right. They obviously would like to get some interior linemen, some guards, centers, and then the position that we all love to talk about.
Nose tackle.
No, quarterback.
Quarterback, come
nose
on.
Tackle.
Nose tackle. They need nose tackles. Go ahead.
They're working on this guy named Khalil McKenzie, if you haven't heard about that. But no, on offense, though, quarterback is the position that they still don't have a guy. And I would not be shocked if they don't take a guy this class, at least not right now. Something could pop in the 11th hour and on signing day or something like that. But I don't think they're going to take a quarterback just to take a quarterback. With Brandon Dawkins coming in this year, Anu Solomon already here, and some other guys in the fold. So that's the thing I'm watching with this recruiting class going forward is what happens with the quarterback.
Well, I'm watching the nose tackles, so there.
Well, you love nose tackles. The big daddies, you always call them.
The big daddies. All right. Well,
right.
Daniel, when you get guys to commit in June, the good news is that at least verbally you have these guys in the fold. The bad news is that you're giving every other school in America 9 months to go steal them. How confident are they that these guys will be part of their class in signing day when it comes up in February?
I think they're very confident about the majority of them. I think you're always going to have a couple that slip through. Last year, this time, they got a huge commitment from Nigel Hale. I think this might be the 1-year anniversary of it, and it was seen as a huge deal. He did it on ESPN, and then he obviously decommitted right before signing day. So you don't ever know, but I think with some of the big guys that they've brought in so far, the Keenan Walkers, the Cedric Petersons, the Fitton Connollys, those guys aren't going anywhere. Do they lose a 2-star along the way? Maybe. But I think the guys that they really wanted, they feel confident about. But you're exactly right. I mean, and we've talked on this show before about Khalil McKenzie, the 5-star defensive tackle from Concord, California, who's going to commit next week. And he's a guy that even if you get that commitment on July 10th, you better recruit him on July 11th, on July 12th, on July 13th, and so on. So I think with a lot of these guys, the commitments are great, but every school is getting commitments right now, and you take them with a grain of salt. No, you have to keep recruiting a lot of them.
So if this is the 1-year anniversary of Nigel Hale, the son of the legendary Nate Dogg committing, this is the 1-year anniversary of you finding out about the song Regulate. Am I right?
Well, no, I knew about Regulators. I didn't know maybe the history of every lyric ever written like you did. It was the 1-year anniversary of your twin, Pat Finley, putting together a Spotify playlist of Nate Dogg's greatest hits, so I will certainly miss that. But I knew Regulators. Give me a little credit. Come on.
This is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. Ryan Finley here with Daniel Berk. Daniel, real quick before we wrap up here, what is next for Arizona? What position group or player do you think they're going to focus on as July turns into August?
Well, Friday is a big day for them. Antonio Parks, who's a cornerback from Louisiana, a 3-star guy, but his offers are pretty good. I mean, right now it's down to Arizona and Clemson. So anytime you go head-to-head with it, with Clemson for a guy, and I think they feel pretty good about where they're at with Parks. I think Parks is going to commit to Arizona. That's just a gut feeling that I have, and they need some help in the secondary. I think that's something that going forward they're really going to focus on, is they need to get some corners in there. I think they're pretty good at safety. They need to get some more corners in there, and then defensive line. They need to get some, if they get McKenzie, obviously that would be huge. They need some DNs, some speed off the edge.
He is Daniel Berk. Listen to this man because he's never, ever wrong. For the great Daniel Berk, I'm Ryan Finley. This is the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup. Low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.